Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the starting group for Chicago. Lou Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's MP, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Ball in at the point. And for Houston, VanVleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. We talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can't... be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
It certainly has been entertaining. Three-pointer, Brooks. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
MP left side. Beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to VanVleet. Brooks with it. Covered by MP. Vucevic with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Healer pass to Giddey. Back to MP. The three ball. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Over MP. And that one's good. Green.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And here's Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stick.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Şengün, a screen on Giddey. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Ball. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Vucevic with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Outside Giddey. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Giddey's got 5 points.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Back to VanVleet. Pass to Brooks. VanVleet outside. Green. And it hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Chicago leading by 6. Healer, pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Good. On bucket.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at the Bulls, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
When I look at Chicago, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And here's Brooks. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Takes the three. Thompson's shot is off. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. And he's going for the lob. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to MP. The three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Thompson. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. 6-point game.
The focus Ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Just 5 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
3 points.
I just love the ball move.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Over Ball. The Rockets with another miss.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
MP against Van Vliet. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Whitmore's checked in for Van Vliet. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Back to Giddey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make-or-miss lead.
Brooks finds Green. Lots of room. Rockets again can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Buzelis, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Outside Whitmore, it's stolen by MP. To the middle. Pass to Vucevic. Giddey with it. Good D by Şengün.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Out to Thompson. Outside, Green. Shot to stop the run. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Giddey. With the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Giddey's got 12 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Green. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for Giddey. Thompson attacking. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Both free throws good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
MP, the pass to Ball. Pass to Herder from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Peeler's got 3 assists tonight.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Now Smith. Driving inside. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Şengün. Throw it down.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
The 3 from Ball. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Peeler's got 11 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Brooks. He's scoreless. Thompson outside. Poke loose.
Now the question is, leave him in. A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Houston making some changes. Tate's checked in for Thompson, and Williams is subbed in for Brooks. And a change for the Bulls. Smith's checked in. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Bulls in second.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Houston, and he makes the first but misses the second. Bulls leading by 19. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. He's got 14.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Dillon Brooks.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Smith outside. Collins against Şengün. Now here's MP. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Down low. Back to Huerter from behind the arc. Missed it even after all of those chances. Well, the Rockets shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And Şengün. Throw it down.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
Green's checked in for Shepard. And the Bulls also making a change. White, he's checked in for Ball. That free throw good from Şengün. Here's White, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Smith outside. Pass to Huerter. Collins with a screen on Tate. Lets it go. Huerter can't hit. So it's the Rockets now. Smith into the lane. Smith with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Collins outside. Pass to Huerter. Shot clock at 5. And here's White. Over Whitmore. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Huerter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
36 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Green from the arc. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Smith with a screen on Green. MP with it. Guarded by Smith. MP shot is off.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Tate passes to Şengün. Puts it up from 12. And the jumper falls for him. Sengun's got his third basket on the night right there.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Sengun's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Smith with a screen on Green. On target from range.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Chicago ahead, opening up a huge gap. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Cam Whitmore out there with Green. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Adams with a screen on White. Green, the pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic against Adams. Vucevic, the pass to Peeler. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 19. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets delivered in a major way. He finished with 47 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team. Victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for White. Vucevic, a screen on Tate. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Green for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity. Right now. Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Whitmore. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Peeler. Rockets with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. Here's Whitmore outside. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball passes to Giddey. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. MP's got 26 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Count it from distance.
Oh my, I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball against Green. Adams with a screen on Ball. And here's Green from the arc. Outside Tate. Pass to Whitmore. From deep. Kept alive. Adams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adams has gotten his first basket of the night. Ball looks over the floor. Now here's Giddey. The three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Whitmore. Now Adams. Now Green. Green in the lane.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Ball outside. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Peeler. Bulls leading by 15. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Green covering. And he's going for the oop here. And MP throws it down.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Adams with a screen on Ball. Here's Green. And it's blocked by Vucevic. On the break. And MP throws it down.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Green, the pass to Tatum. To the paint. A nice shot by Smith.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Peeler. And here is Vucevic. Adams covering. Vucevic's shot is off. Rockets trail by 17. Now Tate. Outside, Green. Here's Smith. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Giddey. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Green. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Rockets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Green against Ball. And it's Green missing. Chicago leading by 18. Ball outside. Here's Giddey. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside, Green. Outside, Tate. Outside, Whitmore. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on MP. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Second shot opportunity. Deflected.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Outside Herder. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Herder's got 6.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. To the inside. And Sengun throw it down.
The textbook work by Sengun, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Collins outside. Smith inside. Defended by Thompson. Outside Herder. Collins a screen. There's the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
With the teardrop. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Collins against Sengun. Smith outside. Jones, the pass to Smith. Here's Herder. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first chance. Getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. More 2K action in just a moment.
For all of those injured. And time to talk now about that first.
Just about ready for the second half here. He's checked in for Chicago. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Rockets trail by 21. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Josh Giddey. Who's Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's MP, and it's Ball in at the point. Inside. Stolen by Giddey. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Sengun and
rebound by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's Whitmore. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Şengün, a screen on Herder. Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Knocks it down from distance. Whitmore's got 7.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
White, the pass to Smith. Collins outside. Pass to Herder. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Outside Whitmore. Here's Green. 24 points for him. And again, it's Houston.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Smith with a screen on Green. MP with it. Now Thompson defending. It's Herder on the wing. Here's Peeler. Offensive rebound. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Peeler. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. MP drives in. He got right to the cup using that screen.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Green. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Herder gets the bucket.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 6. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Van Vliet's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Peeler's got 4 points this quarter.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Rockets trail by 16. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. A minute 37 left in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Peeler. Peeler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see the teams who have been dominating the board since the All-Star break. Number 1, Chicago.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP finds White. Back to MP. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Now Whitmore. He's got 9. The 3, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Smith's got 5 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's MP. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Peeler's got 38 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jalen Smith. First trip to the line for him here.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Smith hits them both. 5 ticks left to play in the third quarter here. And here's MP from outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Whitmore, Steven Adams out there with Smith, then it's Green, and it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Oh! Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Up top, Whitmore, hounded by Ball. And it's Chicago with a board. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Rockets trail by 17. Green, the pass to Adams. Smith inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Ball passes to Vucevic. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Peeler. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Green, the pass to Adams. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Giddey. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Rockets trail by 16. Now here's Whitmore. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. They get the rebound.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Buzelis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. He hits the second from the line. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Green. Takes the three. Drops in the three. Green's got 29 points.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Here's Giddey. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And it's Green missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Van Vliet against Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal.
It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Chicago leading by 19. It's Giddey on the wing. Green covering. Pass to Peeler. This one for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. MP's got 46.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Stripped it away. And here's the fast break. Here's Ball. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Giddey against Adams. Up top, Whitmore. 5 on the clock. Back to Adams. Second chance effort, and he lays it in.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. MP outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rockets trail by 20. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Van Vliet. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Here's Peeler. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Thompson in the post. Hounded by Ball. Thompson, no good. Chicago leading by 23. Outside Giddey. Pass to Peeler. Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. From deep, Giddey. Smith with the rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Ball against Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The Rockets with another miss. Bulls leading by 23. Pass to Ball. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Şengün. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Green against MP. Now here's Green. He's closely guarded. Şengün, a screen on MP. Lets a floater go. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Brooks against MP. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Pass to Green. Thompson, a screen on Ball. Here's Green. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Ball. Outside Giddey. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. To stop the drought. And it's Van Vliet getting it to go. Van Vliet's got 12 points in just the second half.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's Giddey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
MP against Van Vliet. MP inside. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 53 points.
Well, high percentage looks are... always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
And Şengün gets it to go.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
From deep, MP. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they... delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Green from downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
No good from 11 feet, and the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They're going to win, so he should just relax. He had 2... bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Trey Jones.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Van Vliet against Jones. Green with a screen on Jones. Van Vliet left side. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Jones. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Can't be reaching like that, MP.